award-winning R&B soul artist, is also a keyboardist in the hit band Maroon 5. Morton grew up performing gospel music in his father's church, but always wanted to branch out and create his own sound. And he writes about the pressure he felt as a boy and the lessons he's learned in his new memoir. It's fantastic. It's called Saturday Night, Sunday Morning, Staying True to Myself, From the Pews to the Stage. I'm happy to say PJ Morton joins us now. PJ, thank you so much for being here.
Yeah, good to be here.
So, son of a preacher man, your dad was the pastor.
That's right.
He was also the musician.
An incredible one, yeah.
And people looked at you and they thought, you're gonna be Dad 2.0.
Oh, it was no thought. It was no second thought. It's like, okay, we've got your life figured out, you know? And that was quite a bit of pressure as a kid, especially when it's coming from adults that you respect and you love, and you're like, well, maybe they know better than me, but then you hear a voice saying, I want to do this, or I want to try this, you know? So it was quite a bit of a challenge initially, but, you know, we grew.
One of the most powerful scenes in the book is when you tell your father that you don't want to follow in his footsteps. What was the moment that gave you the courage to have that conversation, and what made you know you were meant for something else?
Yeah, well, I was just kind of at the end of trying, you know? I was trying my best to just fit in this thing, you know? And so I was trying to write as contemporary as I could, you know, writing like gospel songs, but trying to make them as fly as I could. Yeah. But it was just like, I'm just fighting against myself. And called my father, literally a telephone call. And it was almost as if he already knew. It was like so comforting. I thought he was gonna scream or like be disappointed. And he really reassured me and let me know that, you know, the way you do this is gonna look different from how I did this, and I'm fully support you. And that set me on my journey, I mean, with confidence. I didn't really care what anybody else thought.
That's so huge that he did that.
Yeah, no, I'm grateful.
You have many influences, but you say that hearing a Stevie Wonder cassette changed your world.
Rewired the musical brain.
Yeah, I'm an 80s kid, right? So I heard the hits. I mean, I knew the hits that were around, but my friend gave me a cassette with I Never Dreamed You'd Leave in Summer. And I heard a younger Stevie, and it touched me so deeply. I mean, it touched me so deeply that I was like, this is something else. And I went on a mission to find every Stevie Wonder song I could, and of course, he became my biggest influence. But it all started with that.
And you ended up meeting Stevie and becoming friends.
Oh, man, meeting, collaborating, friendship, I mean, beyond my wildest dreams. I try to chill because we're friends, you know?
Yeah.
That's still Stevie
You try to not fan out on him?
What's the best bit of advice?
From Stevie?
From Stevie.
Oh, man, there's so much. There's so much. I mean, he's encouraged me so much. But I guess he gave me confidence as a producer. When it was time to produce him, I'm treating him like Stevie, and I'm like, you know, he's like, you want me to do it again? I'm like, I don't know. You want to do it again?
You want to do it again? Yeah.
And last question on Stevie, because I know we have to move on.
Yeah.
Can he see?
Can he see? Not as far as I know. Don't put me in there.
No, Shaq always has this running joke.
No, I know he's when in the elevator, right? Shaq says he can't see.
Okay.
What do you mean? Shaq says he hit a button?
What's the joke?
Yeah. No, Shaq said he walked in the elevator. Stevie said, "What's up, Shaq?"
Yeah, he was already in there. He said, "What's up to Shaq?" He was like, "How did you know I was?"
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's so good. But PJ, you said that you are a reluctant frontman. Why the reluctance?
Oh, yeah, in the beginning, very much so. I mean, I really enjoyed being a keyboard player, being in the background, accompanying people. I was shy, very shy to sing. I was nervous. My hand would shake when I was younger. It was really my father, like, pushing me, saying, look, I just want you to do this, where I push through that nervousness. You know, sometimes it's something you want to do, but if someone doesn't kind of, like, push you or encourage you, you'll never, like, take that step. And so I wanted to be like the Beatles. I wanted to be Paul or, you know, George in the back, but these songs that I was singing, they were just fit for me, and I just, you know, it was a necessity to do it.
And you have a tattoo, FM. Where
I
is
do.
that?
Wow, I got so many tattoos that
You gotta
I forgot
find it.
where it is. FM.
There it is, there it is.
Following my first mind, yes.
What does that mean?
Yeah, that's something that I've come to live by. Follow my first mind means don't let that second thought after you have this big, crazy, wild idea or dream, you know, immediately comes the doubt. Like, nah, that's
Don't let that one scare you.
that's too big. That's too big. That's too wild. And so I said, nah, let's stick to the FM. Let's follow my first mind.
In the spirit of FM, you went to Africa recently, gave yourself 30 days to do a whole album. What was that like?
Yeah, amazing, life-changing trip. We're working on the documentary right now. From Cape Town to Cairo. We went from Cape Town, South Africa.
Music is fire.
Went to, thank you, man, to Nigeria, to Ghana, all the way up to Egypt, and created this project in 30 days, inspired by the sounds, the people, the food, the everything, and made something really beautiful.
Well, listen, man, PJ Morton, the book is incredible. Thank you for joining us. Saturday night, Sunday morning goes on sale tomorrow. Make sure you get it.